Oh, hello. What's up, YouTube? My loyal 12 subscribers. Yes, guys, we have gained 2 subscribers in the past couple weeks for some reason. Please excuse the hair. It's crazy. 2 weeks to get an appointment because of COVID. Anyway, I got a comment from a subscriber, and he gave me a great video idea. He's obviously a good listener, because he pinpointed that, in one of my videos, I have a multifamily property. So we're going to go for a little drive here, grab some breakfast if my cat moves out of the way. And this is just going to be, we can make this a whole video series. But this is just going to be, honestly, about probably a 10-minute video about mindset. Because it's really not just a matter of, getting into it, I guess. But it's really more about mindset. And I'm going to explain why. And so, how do you get a house? I'm going to simplify this because you can watch a million people on YouTube and they're all going to tell you something different. And I'm going to simplify this for you. And this is for first-time home buyers like me. I only own one property. I wish I owned another by now. But honestly, the state I'm in, I probably wouldn't be wanting to get another home in the state. It's kind of a joke. But that's another video for another day, too. So what do you need? You need money. You need money. You can talk to other people who are going to say you can get a loan or, loan shark, or you can do this, do that. But here's the reality of the situation. I'm going to help you skip all the BS. When you are a first-time home buyer, and I'm pretty sure this is completely statewide, you need 6% down. 6% down. Okay? That's across the board. Okay? Don't let people trick you. 6% down payment. That's what you need. And I also tell people, save a couple extra $1,000 for all the little silly attorney fees and this and that and all these little extra fees that come up. Like if you've ever bought a newer used car off a dealership, at the end they got all kinds of crazy lot fees and stuff. It's the same with buying a home. They got all these crazy weird fees that are a little ridiculous, but so that's what you need. You need 6% down, and you need the mindset. 2 things. That's it. A lot of people my age still live at their mom and dad's or whatever, roommates, they're in college. Well, how the hell did you do it? I'm going to tell you right now. It's not necessarily a fun road, okay? All you need to do is save money. That's all you need to do. And people are like, well, no, there's got to be more to it than that. No, there isn't. You need to save money. That's all you need to do. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Now, I understand it is hard if you have a job where you have a low hourly rate or a low salary, and it takes a while, and you're already in that position of, I got to pay rent, and then I got to go grocery shopping, and then I still want to have a life. So at the end of the month, I'm only left with a couple $100 extra to save. So how do you do it? Here's the scoop. And I should give advice. That's a whole nother video. I should give advice on if you're in that scenario, what you should do. And it's not fun. That's the reality of it. It's not fun. You don't buy a home at 21 years old and had an extravagant 2-3 years before that. You just don't. You don't. But guess what? You're a savage. Straight up. You're a savage. Not to toot my own horn, but now that's all you need, guys. 6% and a good mindset. You need to sit down and think about what you want, where you want to go. And what I want is I want to own at least 3 or 4 multifamilies, but the next ones I buy are going to be bigger than a 2-family home. they're gonna be trying to focus here. They're gonna be at least 4 families, and that's a whole nother video on what's the cutoff point between a residential home and a residential purchase and a commercial property purchase. I'm not getting into commercial. I can safely say I'm probably never gonna be that loaded in my life, but I want to live halfway above middle class. I mean, even middle class, I'm fine. You know, people like to live above their means, and that's another issue. A lot of you people don't even realize you like to live way above your means. And I'm also sorry, I'm still filming with my phone. You know, I'm just still waiting to see if I get more responses on these videos before I go all out and start trying to learn how to edit and all this other stuff. I've tried an editing app on my phone, but it's just kind of weird looking. But, so that's it, guys. Like I said, 6% mind percent. You need to sit down and think about what you want. And here's another mind thing to get your mind going as well. You only have that 6% down once. This is very important. You only get to use that 6% once. And that is because it's your first-time home buyer. You get a little perk being a first-time home buyer. You only have to put 6% down. Anytime after that, you have to put down 20%, which is a lot. You buy a $100,000 home, that's 20 grand. You buy a $200,000 home, that's $40,000. That takes a long time to save up. Doing things legally and illegally for all of my brothers out there that are maybe going the quicker route, but I've done everything legal. Everything. And it's a slow road. We're talking saving paycheck after paycheck. I highly recommend, if you are still living at home or with family and they are not charging you rent or very little rent, I highly suggest right now, you start saving every single paycheck. And I know that's like, well, what the heck? I can't live. I get 2 new pairs of sneakers of Nikes every month, and I get this, I get that. BS. Excuse. You don't want it bad enough. Straight up. You got to save paychecks. Paychecks, boy. I was at one point saving 3 of my paychecks a month and half of the 4th one. And making decent money at the time for being a 19-year-old. Over 20-something an hour. So, that's the scoop. That's really the scoop, guys. You have that 6% to use, and you got to use it wisely. Do you want to now, you know, some people might argue with me and say, well, I want to use that 6% on my dream home. That way I can buy a $500,000 home and only put 6% down, and I'll only be able to do that once in my life so I can be in my dream home. And that's fine. That's you. But this video is directed towards one of my subscribers and anyone else who might stumble across it that's wondering a beginning, just one little step, a half step in how to get into real estate. Because I can make a million more videos on this. Thank you for that, because this gave me some ideas to rant about. But it's simple. Yes, I am 24 now. I was 21 when I bought the house. Hopefully within the next year or 2, I'm going to be buying another house, but it probably won't be in this state. It'll most likely be in Florida. So a little backstory on me. And it's not hard to get into real estate, you guys. Literally all you need is 6%, and the mindset is even more important, because you got to have a good solid mindset and a game plan before you even start saving money. Because what's the point? Why are you just going to start saving money when you don't have a goal in mind? When you have a goal in mind in the back of your head, you're going to save even more than on top of you already would, because you're so motivated to see it get to that goal. I highly recommend, and another video, some future videos will be my recommendations on what kind of a first home you should buy, being a multifamily. That's 2 family and up, 2 units and up, 2 to 4. 2 to 4 is residential. Anything bigger than 4 units is considered commercial. You don't want to start off with that if you're the average Joe, average middle class guy working a 9 to 5, blue collar kind of guy like me. You don't unless you inherited money, but I literally started from nothing. I had no family loans. I had no help. I saved up the money myself and got my first home, which was a multifamily home on my own. I've been wanting to do that since I was 18. Had the mindset since I was 18. So that's a long time. And I was able to execute it pretty much right as I turned 21. So that's all of 18, 19, 2020. That's like 2 to 4 years of saving hardcore. Because I still had a lot of money left over after purchasing the home, which I wanted because I wanted to have extra money to start doing repairs, which I do most of the repairs myself, which also helps. But all right, guys, and I guess one little last tip I'll give too is, besides having a good mindset and a game plan, if you're really interested in getting into it, do more research. There's so many videos on YouTube. It's 2020. Everyone has a smartphone in their hand at all times. Nobody's social anymore anyway, so why not just do more research? You know, watch videos like mine. I mean, people will probably give you more professional with a suit and tie advice, but and I'm going to breakfast right now in my flip-flops. Guess what? I'm saving 98% of my income, and that's the God honest truth. So you can listen to all these crazy guys like, who's that one guy that's always rants about the huge commercial grade properties and stuff. Tom something. Anyway, I'm just giving advice to some young men, young women out there who are somewhat interested and like confused and like, whoa, how'd you actually do that at such a young age? It's not hard, guys. You got to have a good mindset and you got to save a lot of money. And if that sacrifices having a life most weekends, then you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. And then when that one weekend comes, when you go do a bunch of fun stuff with friends or loved ones, or, you saved up money for a trip, it just makes it that much better, So I don't want to make this video too long, and I just want to recap one last time, guys. It's so important. You only have that 6% once. Use it wisely. You're going to use 6% on a single family home. On a home, yes, you have a roof over your head. Yes, you may have a home that you really love and enjoy. But is that home producing you money? Is that home providing you a stream of income? I'd rather have a roof over my head, still enjoy the place I live and make it look nice, and then have it pay my mortgage, and then save all the money I worked my butt off for instead of it just going out the window at the end of the month. Use it wisely, guys. Even if you don't want to live in a multifamily unit the rest of your life, which who does? Who likes sharing a home with a bunch of other people? Just use it wisely. I don't really regret anything because I really like the home I got, and I got a steal of a deal, and I already have a bunch of equity in my home. But I do wish that I got a 4-family right off the bat, because I could honestly not even work if I had a 4-family, because one would pay the mortgage, another one would another little chunk out of the third unit would probably go towards the mortgage a little bit too, and then the fourth one would go straight in my pocket. Right now, nothing's going straight in my pocket besides the money I make from my 9 to 5. But anyway, guys, have a strong mindset. Research that 6%. Don't just trust me. Research it. You only get it one time. Use it wisely. If you buy a $100,000 home, that means you only have to six up $6,000. That's easy. You can save up $6,000 quick. Don't let anyone tell you can't. Don't let anyone overcomplicate purchasing a home. And the other thing you also need is get in contact with a good real estate agent who will recommend you a good mortgage lender. Because I had a bank that denied me. I had another place that denied me. I found this one real estate agent. She's awesome. I still use her to this day and contact her. And she got me in contact with a great mortgage lender, and everything was smooth sailing. They said, oh, you already got the money saved up. It's really just find a place you like and start signing your life away, start signing the paperwork. It's easy, guys. All right, I hope you're motivated. I'm energetic. I'm going to get some food. Wish I could get a haircut. Gang. All right, I'm kind of motivated. This video went good, and sorry if it's long, but a lot of people like longer videos. Stay motivated. Do more research. The more research you do, the more interested in multifamilies you're going to get into, because, to be honest, it's easy money. So, All right, guys. Have a good day. It's Sunday, God's day. Rock on, man.